Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to Transformers News Tuesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are going on in the world of Transformers, and I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel as well. So obviously, still so much, I suppose, still coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. There's also still a big event that's going on in Hong Kong, etc. And as always, there's still loads going on the internet. So let's start off with some more crossover news. I gotta confess, not as exciting as the Knight Rider one, but still quite a good crossover as it is. So this is with Converse, to be fair, obviously the footwear brand. Some of these are quite cool. Some of these, in fact, all of these, I gotta confess, I don't know if I personally would wear them, but obviously you must believe that there's a market out there. These are probably more of the ones that I'd wear. I don't know why, maybe because they're a bit bright, maybe a little bit more garish, I'm not too sure. Whereas the other ones, I don't mind them, but as I said, I don't think I'd wear them. Maybe because I think it just looks, is the word kiddified a bit too much? I don't really know, to be honest, but yeah. As I say, another crossover for yourselves there. And indeed, there is quite a few designs. All these images, by the way, are on Converse's website and TFW 2005 if you wanted to check them out for yourself. There's obviously some aimed at the younger viewers, but again, I don't think they're as perhaps good as the bright yellow ones. These are quite good. I don't really know. As I say, you guys let me know in the comments if you'd wear any of these and if you are indeed, in fact, interested in any of these. But that concludes the images of them. Right, Skybound, which I've got to confess I'm loving, although I've only got issue 1, some of it done on the channel. I'm up to about issue 8 now. I'm catching up slowly. They got 2 Eisner Awards, which is fantastic news. And then also coming out of San Diego Comic-Con, we got this little information here. So there's a little bit of a panel. That's, of course, for those of you who've not seen it, that's Astro Train in one of the issues, which is brilliant. So in Transformers 13 is going to be the first appearance of Omega Supreme, which will be great. Transformers 15's got the return of artist Jorge Corona. Void Rivals 14, they've previewed some of the covers, and of course, as you can see, it looks like Hot Rod is coming in from Void Rivals 15. So loads to look forward to them. I'm going to be putting Void Rivals up as well. In fact, I'm going to be, I thought the camera was going to fall over then. I'm going to do an update on exactly what I'm doing with all of the comics very, very soon, because there's just too much out there now to pick. I am trying to readjust this as I talk. A couple of quick sightings for you guys. Studio Series Wave 25 Voyager Bumblebee movie has been found at US retail, which is great. So has the Jada Toys Hollywood Rides, which is the Bumblebee figure there. So the Studio Series is, of course, the Skywarp, and that is the Bumblebee. Now this one's really interesting, and I want guys in the UK to help me out with this because I actually don't own this figure. So to our surprise, though, any official announcement, Transformers Power of the Prime's lead class Optimus Prime reissue has been found at Target. So this is a silent reissue apparently at Target stores. If anybody can find one in the UK, if anybody doesn't mind picking one up for me from Target, and then obviously I'll work out the shipping costs and what it costs to get it back to me in the UK, I would be very, very interested. That has just dropped out of nowhere, and as I say, any more information you guys can help me with, that would be great as well. Right, another convention, I've talked about this. So New Jersey Comic-Con is also got all its full details up on TFW 2005 and its own website. That is the end of this month, August the 24th and 25th. Don't forget, UK guys, as well as TF Nation next week. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that in the coming couple of days. And then we move on to something which, again, I always feature on here, and this looks so good. This is, of course, Ruckus, and I'm going to show you now some of his images. I'm not going to read all his information out. If you want to check that out, go to his Instagram or the website on here. But what is great, look at the pictures. Obviously, we know it's a partial from the Beachcomber mold, but it's so much bigger in robot mode. He's huge compared to it. So the images are amazing, obviously. Really poseable, lots of articulation, loads of detail. I'm completely loving this. As I say, this was the figure that completely sold it for me anyway. There he is with the other 2 Trigger Cons. There's the beautiful looking alternate mode. Look how much bigger it is in both modes. It is so much bigger. Look there. I mean, he's a full head and shoulders taller because of these bits at the bottom. So yeah, I've got this guy in pre-order. Cannot wait to get him into my collection as well. Right, last thing, but there's quite a lot of images here. So as I say, I mentioned that there was also something else going on in Hong Kong. It's I think it's something to do with their Comic-Con animation and Comic-Con in Hong Kong. Yolopark, this is a huge display. Some of the things we've seen, some of the things we haven't. They had a whole stand out and here's some of the details of what I'm about to show you. So there's all their displays. There they all are again. So in the San Diego Comic-Con, obviously we showed 2 different Megatrons. So we've got the smaller, cheaper one, which is that one, and then the bigger one, which is they're calling it cogged, and that's the more expensive one. That's the 20 centimeter one. So you've got the smaller ones, a bit like what they've done with the Transformers as well. You've got cheaper, less articulate, less accessories, and then the bigger versions as well. So look, Transformers 1 is going to be everywhere. Every company that you can think of that's associated with Transformers is making products. There's Elita 1 as well. And of course, because it's Yolopark, they've got many other figures. They've got Rise of the Beast Mirage. There's more images of this on TFW 2005. But because I've covered a few of them, I'm not going to keep showing you the same images all the time. There is, of course, your Optimus Prime. I believe this is the first time we've seen him in full colour, and he looks stunning as well. There you go, last night Optimus Prime. Then you've got your huge versions, of course the Rise of the Beast model. They of course jumped on the bandwagon, and we've got a Shattered Glass version. There's also a Nemesis Prime version, and we've got the huge Bumblebee statues as well. I think these are 44 centimeters. I said statues, that is wrong of course guys. It's a Yolopark model kit, apologies for that. Then they've got prototypes here for Soundwave from the Bumblebee movie, front and back. Then we've got Starscream, again, all these Bumblebee movie figures coming out in model kits. Shockwave looks stunning, and again, can't wait to see colour things of them. Right, loads of these now for sale on, or sorry, up for pre-order on Show Z. There's your Yolopark Starscream. There's your New Age and your Doctor Who figures. There is your Transformers 1 Yolopark model kits there on that page, and on that page there is loads there guys. There's an abundance of them everywhere. Don't forget to use the code Toys R Us on that particular website. That really does help the channel out. And I think I'm going to be doing a live this Friday instead of the Saturday. Look forward to talking about everything that's happened over the last few days, and of course it's the draw for the deluxe figure of the channel members as well as loads of other things. I will keep you guys updated in the all week. Looks like we've got news every day again. Take care guys.